Have you ever wondered what happened to those plastic bags that you get at the grocery store? Or if you go to TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Target? No one ever sits there and thinks about how convenient these bags are. And nobody wants to bring in their own bags because who wants to carry around a bunch of reusable plastic bags in their car and they have to take them in anywhere and everywhere that they go? So let's just use the plastic bags at the register. That is the wrong answer. I'm going to start this speech out with a little story, but overall we are going to be talking about how plastic bags are bad for our environment and kind of where we keep using plastic bags the way we are, where we're going to end up in the future. So, I don't know this story by heart, so I do have it in front of me. It is, the article that I will be sharing from is from the National Geographic's article, but you can find it on CNN. I actually first heard this story on Facebook. That's how big of an impact that just this one incident, which there's more than this one, but everybody knows what a whale is. This happened to be a sperm whale. It showed up on the shore in eastern Indonesia. I probably butchered that word, and I apologize. It had 115 drinking cups, 25 plastic bags, plastic bottles, 2 flip-flops, and bags containing more than 1,000 pieces of string. Now, I know this speech is more towards plastic bags and why we shouldn't use them, but it goes over for everything. Like, instead of using water bottles, get yourself a glass. I don't like straws, so I got these bamboo ones. And you're never going to see me have a straw in a turtle's nose. Because I don't, even when I go out in public, I have a foldable straw I keep in my purse. But overall, the contents of the plastic in this whale's stomach was 13.2 pounds of plastic. And that's insane, because when you think about how much a plastic bag weighs, that's a lot of plastic bags. Granted, it was only 25, but it was still, he died because he couldn't eat because he had so much plastic in his stomach. 102 coastal countries contribute a combined total of 8.5 million tons of plastic waste into the ocean each year. Every year, 8.5 million tons of plastic are being put into our ocean. And when you think about what was found just in that whale's stomach, it's terrific. There's no need for so much plastic. If you can sit there and you can take the 2 extra seconds it takes to get those reusable plastic bags, keep them in your car, because sometimes I do forget, but usually if I forget, if I go to the store and picking up, strawberries, pancake mix, stuff like that, stuff that I can carry instead of using a plastic bag. Now, some of you out there are talking about recycling, and I recycle all my plastic bags, but the crazy rate of only 6.1% is what is actually recycled every year for plastic bags. I'm getting this off of plasticbagslaws.org. In order to even recycle your plastic bags, they need to be clean. Plastic bag carry-out bags, newspaper bags, dry cleaning bags. if they're not clean or they don't have the like Ziploc bags can be recycled, but the hard film needs to be ripped off in order for it to be recycled. And your normal trash truck or your normal recycling truck does not take these. They were just, you think you're doing a good deed by throwing them in there. They're not. They don't take them. They don't recycle those. They recycle plastic bottles and stuff like that. But they don't recycle plastic bags. Because plastic bag recycling is limited value. It's costly. It's very cost intensive. And quality and cleanliness are critical issues, and they're very hard to maintain. So, to some people, it's not even worth recycling these plastic bags. Of course, I'm going to keep recycling mine because I don't want to be responsible for a whale showing up onto shore and having so much plastic in his stomach. So even the process of making the plastic bags is very bad for our environment, because the first process is extraction of raw materials. And believe it or not, there's a lot of refined oil that they use and natural gas, which is found underground. So it has to be reached by drilling wells, which then we're drilling holes into the earth and having unnecessary holes and things that need to be put into the earth. And then you have the extraction of plastic films. And then you have the printing. The printing requires additive dyes that can be toxic. So my question is, why keep printing these and making these plastic bags if we're doing more harm than good? The only good thing that ever comes out of plastic bags is the fact that you don't have to bring your own reusable plastic bags. Like, think about a toy. You're opening a toy for your kid. Everything is wrapped in plastic. Everything. And there's no need for it. And 9 times out of 10, nobody's going to recycle that little bit of plastic because they're like, it's just, 4 pieces of small little plastic. But the 6.1%, it's going to end up back in the ocean inside that whale's stomach. So, with conclusion to my speech today, I will be putting a PowerPoint in at the bottom because I do not have the technological advances to add it to my speech. But the thing I want to leave you with is think about you swimming in the ocean. Do you want to get plastic bags wrapped around your feet? Do you want to see whales come upon shore, turtles, fish? Think about our sea life, and not just our sea life, the life that we live here. And buy yourself some of your reusable straws. Thank you.